Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about ERC404 and what it is and what the projects are on top of it and any potential alpha. So before I get used to it, per usual, nothing's financial advice in my videos. So you might have heard recently some chatter on some of your Telegram channels or WhatsApp about something called Pandora or ERC404, and you're not sure what it is and you haven't really bothered to read or wanted to Google what it is exactly, and you just kind of like on your radar, but you haven't really researched it and you're wondering what it is. So this is the perfect video for you. So let's jump straight into it. What is the 404? So it's a new ERC standard. So you have like ERC 720, which is like the fungible tokens. Then you have ERC 721, which is the non-fungible tokens, right? The NFTs. And so ERC 404 is a combination of both of these. Let me explain. So there's an article here by the Defiant, and they talk about the first token that was created within this call. Just bear with me because I'm going to give you more information about the origins of this project, but let me briefly talk about it here. And they say Pandora issues 10,000 ERC20 tokens along with 10,000 replicant NFTs. If a user purchases one full Pandora token, one replicant NFT is automatically minted to their wallet. Conversely, if a user sells their Pandora token, the linked NFT is burnt. So pretty straightforward from the text. You can understand how this works, but I'm going to go into it more. Just bear with me. Interestingly, the standard also includes a rarity component. Each time a replicant NFT is minted, it appears with a rarity score, with green being common and red signifying the rarest. And just a quick article from the Defiant. I thought I'd share that with you, but the main article what you want to read is this one by Blockmates. They've also got a YouTube channel. So on their YouTube channel, one of the founders, you could call him, or one of the main devs behind the project called, I think his name is called like CRLT, like Control. I think that's what it is. He jumps on and he talks about like the upcoming stuff of the project, etc. And I'll leave this link in the description, but I think this one is one of the best videos to watch to understand it. If you don't have the time, just watch my video because this is a 52-minute video. My one, I'll try to do within 10 minutes. So this is one of the best articles. If you want to read this article by Blockmates, and they talk about it quite well. And so what happened was the origins behind this project is there was a project called Uniswap Emerald. And what happened was the dev behind it, he tried to make something of this sort and it didn't work out. Plus the dev wasn't apparently real dev. He just was using ChatGPT, etc. And long story short, what happened was there was an exploit. And so people would just be like, forget about it. It was whatever, like people lost money, whatnot. But then a few people like actually saw this project and they thought like there could be something interesting to take out, something good to take out from this project. And so they actually got the idea together of putting ERC20s and ERC721 together. So NFTs and non-NFTs as in ERC20s together. And so they came up with this idea. And so here they talk about what ERC2721 is. And so this is by the creator, his definition. ERC404 is experimental mixed ERC20, ERC721 implementation with native liquidity and fractionalization. And then there's just this meme. And then it says here, so what happens when you buy Pandora token on Uniswap? So Pandora is the first implementation, it's the first project of this standard. So it says, for argument's sake, you buy one Pandora on Uniswap. Once you hit confirm in your wallet and complete the transaction, you will part ways with your ETH and in return receive one Pandora token plus one Pandora NFT. When you receive the NFT, it is generated from a minted contract, thus wholly random and can be any rarity, much like a regular NFT mint. Pretty straightforward from the text of how to understand it. Then it talks about rarities, which I don't want to go into too much because this main video is just to give you an understanding of it. And if you want to read more, you can read this article. And then these are the FAQs are quite useful. It says, what happens if you buy 0.9 Pandora? You will receive the tokens, but you will not receive the NFT. So for you to receive an NFT, you want to buy a whole token. What happens if you buy 0.9 Pandora and 0.1 totally one Pandora? Once your wallet owns one Pandora token, an NFT will be automatically minted in your wallet. If I own 3 Pandora tokens, how do I know which NFT I will sell if I were to sell one Pandora token on Uniswap? The best move here would be to sell the Pandora NFT on OpenSea that you don't mind getting rid of, and then the token will automatically be sold along with that. That way you don't sell your rare Pandora NFT. So they've got really good FAQ answered here, and it says what happens if I transfer the NFT and not the token. Transferring the NFT will not affect anything. If you have, say, one rare and one common, move the rare to a separate wallet and then transfer, sell, buy the token in the original wallet to try to get a higher rarity in YBS, etc. So you get the idea of the project. Now, I just want to share a few things. So next, I'm going to share some projects, some extra information, why I think you should be paying attention to this, and some upcoming projects, and my quick dimension. I know it's not related to this video, but a lot of people have been asking me what I'm doing with dimension. So I'll talk about that right then, because it's not worth making a separate video. Let's get into this. So this is the video I would recommend to watch if you want to know more about it. Is by the actual team member he talks in there. Then you have the actual Pandora chart. So if you go on Dex Screener, you can see it's gone absolutely berserk right now, 120 million market cap. I think he peaked at around 170 as per the Defiant article. So that's it's quite huge for a new token. So we understand the hype. So in terms of new projects and other projects, so there's one called ANONs. I don't know too much about it. I don't even know if it's launched or if it's about to launch. There's one called ANONs, and there's one called DeFrogs. This one seems like it's already launched, and DeFrogs. And CoinMarketCap, which is owned by Binance, they've actually got a category now of ERC404. So definitely it seems to have some attraction. And I think OKX has also done something, like I think they've added it on their app, their wallet app, like the ERC404 category. Now, I just want to talk about like my personal thoughts and why I think this is a big deal. So previously, if you guys been following me, I haven't been too big on NFTs, mainly because of the fact that, if like the market's going down and NFTs going down, like you can't sell these like a token. That's what my main issue was, because with the token you can just sell it and then move on, whatnot. With an NFT you have to actually find another buyer. I guess that's the benefit to it as well, where that's because it's unique, right? But that's why I was always hesitant about NFTs. But this seems to like sort of solve that problem. I guess we'll see how that works practically. But if you can sell some tokens, and that it gives liquidity to NFTs, and I think that's a huge thing, because previously you couldn't just sell your NFT, but now you can sell the tokens on a DEX or a centralized exchange, which effectively burns your NFT. And so I think that could be huge. Me personally, I think that gives liquidity to NFTs, because previously there was talks of fractionalization and SudoSwap done some interesting things, but I think might be the best solution yet so far, because it's very easy to sell a token. Everyone in crypto knows how to do that, so that would be very interesting. So in terms of like upcoming project, because it's so new, what I'll do, if I see some interesting project, I'll probably try to mention it in my Telegram chat. So join my Telegram chat if you guys want to see that. And so lastly, if hopefully I haven't missed anything, upcoming projects. Yeah, so in terms of my dimension, what I done with my dimension is I bought more on the market. So I got some airdrops, I bought more on the market. So I bought more around 480, which made my average, including the airdrop, around 380. And what I plan to do is take around 3/3 of it, 3/4 of it, and keep like 25% of it. So the 25%, I'm going to sell around $8 to $10 to get like 3/5 of my funds out, and the 2/5 I don't really mind it being in. So that's kind of what the idea I'm doing. So that's ERC404, and it looks very interesting. Definitely going to keep an eye on this along with SRC20, because I think there's some interesting thing going on there as well. And I hope you got some value from this video, and I'll see you on the next one.